They forgot I was included in a text chain, and now I know I'm getting fired in 3 weeks. So I had a really hard time in my life. I had started a business with a friend of mine and worked my ass off over 2 years. I was killing myself doing 16-hour days while he was running it like an unsuccessful Ponzi scheme. I ended up walking away with nothing and am still trying to get repaid for debts in my name. Moving on, I got a job as a driver, needed something without stress to detox from my small business implosion. I have been working there for about 4 months and I feel like I have doing pretty good. The pay isn't great, it's $40K salary paid every 2 weeks, but week 1 I work about 3,540 hours and week 2 is more like 45. I figured I would ask for a raise in a month or 2. Well, on Friday another owner lost it at me, accusing me of breaking something that has been slowly breaking since I started. And today I was included in a text they thought I wasn't in, talking about firing me in 3 weeks. 3 weeks because they need me for the next 3 weeks. They are behind and overworked. What do I do? Do I quit now? Make them pay me more for the next few weeks? I'm already looking for another job. Any sick time? Sounds like a great time to use it. So you're on salary? Work your salaried hours. Route not finished? Drive back to the depot and tell them you'll deal with it first thing in the a.m. Just go nuclear. Work to rule malicious compliance while searching for another job. Take a picture of the paycheck to show the unemployment people proof of employment in case these guys haven't really been sending in your and theirs payroll taxes. It happens. Stick it out for 3 weeks, work slowly, look for jobs on company time. Document everything. Half-ass the next 3 weeks while looking for another job and then collect unemployment. Cross-posted on legal advice as well. I would at least pipe up in the text chat saying something along the lines of, "So you really need me for only the next 3 weeks, huh?" Quote. You've got a bunch of options. 1. As soon as you have a job, do your last day and let them know you won't be returning tomorrow. 2. Same as 1. But wait until 8 a.m. the following day so they're scrambling. 3. Write out your 3 weeks. Let them know you knew they were going to fire you, but decided to stick around anyway, and wish them luck. Now for some likely legally dubious options. 4. Write out your 3 weeks letting every customer know the company is imploding and they should bail. Just go in there and really half-ass it. Remember, you are getting let go, so who cares? I'd feel very obligated to reply in the text to everyone as if I was in on it too. Cool, guys. So how do you think we should break it to me in 3 weeks? Standard pink slip? Maybe call me into the office and say close the door? A curt but professional email perhaps? Maybe a dumb and inappropriate text message chain that ends up online or in the news. Which do you think? I'm dying to know. Talk to you soon. Quote. So after reading these responses, I feel I should add some detail. I am salaried at $40K a year. I was told I have 4 weeks paid vacation that starts 90 days in, but I've heard it called PTO as well. There is no contract, no paperwork, but I was told I am W-2. I get a handwritten check every 2 weeks with taxes taken out in the amount of $1,375. I'm not sure how much is taken out. There are 4 employees, including myself, but 3 are also owners. I have my CDL license, but it is not utilized. I am the only one that has one. I have been working since February 20th, 23, being salary. Depending on how fast you go, you could be done in as little as 5.56 hours, but I am not destroying my body, so I do it in 78. Week 1 is Monthers about 78 hours daily. Week 2 is Monwed 78 hours and Thursday and Friday 12 hours each. I knew the job wasn't great, but I was in a hard spot and was staring down not making rent, so I did what I had to. Text back, well, I got some good news and bad news. Good news is you don't have to tell me I'm being fired. Bad news is you've gotta find someone to fill in for those 3 weeks. All jokes aside, you're not keeping the job. They're trying to extract as much work out of you before dropping you. You're not going to be using them for a reference either way. Having a check and a half is nice, but best to search for a new job immediately on, not waste your time. Every time you stop on your route, ask if they are hiring drivers. You are there anyway and they know you are a driver. See if you can job search on company time. What if they knew they sent that to you in hopes that you would quit instead of forcing to fire you? If something on the rig has been slowly breaking since you started, then you should have been documenting it on pre and post DVIs. Your company is required to turn these in for compliance, which is federal. And if they are not, or if they aren't having you fill these out, they are out of compliance and can potentially get in a lot of trouble with one call to the dot. You could even contact the State Highway Patrol Department, as they enforce this at the state level. This is all assuming you are in the U.S. Stay until you get let go. File for unemployment. Report them some bitches if they're out of compliance. Don't quit. If you're in the U.S., you want to let them fire you so you are eligible for unemployment payments. Find some reason to make a OSHA complaint so you're under protective status. Then take the amount of energy you put out to about 50%. While it may be more satisfying to quit now and screw them over for the next 3 weeks, stick it out and let them fire you. Then collect unemployment. Do the absolute bare minimum for the next 3 weeks. Also, screenshot the texts now, so if they try to challenge your unemployment claim by saying you were fired for cause, you have the receipts. Keep a copy of that text message. As already suggested, work to rule completely. Start looking for another job. If you need the money, do the strict minimum. Don't go out of your way to help anyone else, unless you like that person as an individual. Stretch out whatever roots you have, so that they can't give you more. Take a few extra minutes here and there, so that when you are done and back, they can't give you more work.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.